Well, as expected, Storm Floris has roared in across the UK for the start of a brand new week. Now, whilst it might not be massively unusual to see a storm in August, not nearly as unusual as you might think. In fact, we have seen 5 August storms in the last 5 years. What is so unusual about Storm Floris and what the Chief Met Office forecaster described as climatologically absolutely exceptional is the depth of that area of low pressure, because of course remember that storms are really just a very deep area of low pressure, and the depth of it denotes the strength of the winds, and they have been reaching into the 70 miles an hour very widely across many parts of Western Scotland throughout the day, and also of course had impacts across Northern Ireland as well. Now let's check in on where we are with those weather warnings. Quite unusual to see an amber weather warning as wide as this, so that's definitely what we've had in place through today, and that is in force until 11 o'clock this evening. And as the storm pulls away, we are expecting the Northern Isles of Scotland to still be pretty impacted by some very strong winds all the way until at least 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So still some impactful weather to come. Now, as I said, Storm Floris really has been a really unusual affair. It's a deep area of low pressure, as I mentioned, and we've been watching it coming in for a few days as it tracked across the Atlantic and then underwent something that we call explosive cyclogenesis. And that's when the area of low pressure deepens incredibly quickly and creates that storm feature. Now, as you can see, we are expecting that to continue to move away. This was the picture from earlier on today, giving those widespread wind and rain as it's torn across the UK. So really very unpleasant, very impactful conditions with lots of impact on transport and travel. And as we look ahead to the picture, as we look later on today, we are expecting that system to continue to pull away. So there is Storm Floris moving away to cause havoc in Scandinavia. Behind that, we've got high pressure starting to build in, and that promises something a little bit more settled as we look ahead to tomorrow. So let's get the detail then. Overnight tonight, still, as I say, some very strong winds to come. The strong winds and rain are going to continue to pull away through the night, and we're left with a mixture of very windy conditions, of course, still, and also some heavy rain in places. But towards the south, of course, you'll be wondering what on earth the fuss has all been about, because it really has just been a generally blustery day for you. But as I say, things are looking better over the next few days. Storm Floris clearing away, blustery as we look through Tuesday, and then for Wednesday, a little bit of respite on the cards. Widely dry and sunny on Wednesday, but after those winds today, that'll definitely be something to look forward to. But signs of something looking rather more unsettled again, I'm afraid, for pretty much all of us, particularly the north, though, towards the end of the week. Stay up to date with the latest on this situation.